Hi followers! Hello there, boys and girls! Marissa Williams here, and welcome one and all to Marissa's Story Vlog. Today, I'm going to read you one of my favorite Thomas and Friends non-gages. This is all about Duncan. So this is the one that I bought from the train thing the other day. You guys see the details of him? Isn't he cute? And today, I'm going to read you a story today. And if you like this video, comment down below. What's your favorite engine? This is a story about Duncan the narrow-gauge engine. Duncan used to complain about his passengers. But this changes when Scarlet Louie told a story about what Renee's saved the railway. One morning, Scarlet Louie was in the yard being polished by Nancy, the guard's daughter. Scarlet Louie was thinking about his friend Renee's that's gone away. Who had gone away to be mended? Renee's comes home tomorrow, said Nancy. What, tomorrow? Chirped Scarlet Louie. I must look my very best. Please polish me some more. You're such an old fusspot, laughed Nancy. Duncan was jealous. And you're gonna polish me too? He asked. Sorry, I have to get the ice lollies ready for the passengers, said Nancy. It's not fair, Duncan complained. Peter's out gets a new funnel, Sandal gets special wheels. Passengers get ice lollies, but I'm not even polished. Duncan enjoyed complaining, but he soon began to sulk. This afternoon, there was bad news up on the line. One of Scarlet Louie's coaches has derailed, said Duncan's driver. Called Duncan's driver. We will go and sort this straight away. Duncan took the workmen to sort out the mess. All that extra work, he grumbled. It wears an engine out. The derailed coach was in the middle of the train. The derailed coach was in the middle of the train, so Scarlet Louie had gone onto the top line with the front coaches. Duncan brought the rear coaches home. He sulked all the way back to the station. I get no rest, he muttered. He arrived just in time for his 4 o'clock train, but he was sulky and wouldn't move. Come on, we're keeping our passengers waiting, his driver reminded him. At last they set off, shortly before the next station. They came to a viaduct, and Duncan grunted to a halt. I've had enough. I'm staying here, he snapped, and he did too. Scarlet Louie had to come down and haul Duncan and his train to the platform. The passengers were furious. They burst out the train and told the drivers, the firemen, and the guard what a bad railway it was. Duncan was still sulky. But did I have to do? What can't just pull silly old passengers? He asked, but no one was listening to him. The Fin controller was waiting for Duncan at the shed. If you won't pull passengers, you won't get polished, he said sternly. And then I'd rather not to be polished. If it meant didn't have to carry passengers. Duncan muttered to himself, but he didn't dare say it loud enough for the Fink controller to hear. I'm ashamed of you, Duncan, said Scarlet that night. You should think about your behaviours. Passengers, not yourself. Passengers are just nuisances. They're always complaining. Went Duncan. That's no way to talk, said Scarlet. We need passengers. No passengers means no trains, and no trains means no railway. I remember when Renaeus used to say about railway because he cared about the passengers. Please tell us about it. So Scarlet began. Renaeus, we have to keep the trains running or else our railway will close. Shortly before, he was often short of steam, but he always struggled on the stations and rested when he got there. I mustn't stop between stations, he would say. The passengers won't like it. Sure. Yeah, stopped and divided and never cared at all. One went and whoops, wrong page. One wet and windy afternoon, Scarlet continued. When the rails were down, Renaeus was travelling home with the full train. I got cramp, he groaned. Suddenly, and he stopped on the loneliest part of the line. His driver exacted him. Your valve gear is jammed. We got to reach the next station. Do you think you can get us there? I'll try. Yes, I'll try, replied Renaeus bravely. So the Fink controller sanded the rails. And some passengers pushed from behind. And Renaeus jerked and began to move forward. I'll get there or burst. Renaeus muttered to himself, and he moved slowly along the track until he finally reached the station. Thank you for getting us home, the passenger said. We tell our friends what a fine railway it is. And so you see what a brave engine Renaeus is, said Scarlet to Duncan. Thank you for telling us about him, Mr. Duncan. I was wrong. Passengers are important after all. The next day, Renaeus came home. The engines greeted him with a chorus of whistles, but the loudest whistle came from Duncan. From who decided he would always put passengers first from now on. The end. And the next story I'm going to read you, and the last story I might like to read you, is this. This is my favorite one. This is all about Rusty, the Diesel Engine. And can you guys see the details of him? Okay. This is the story about Rusty, the little diesel engine, who is best friends with Scarlet and Renaeus. Rusty worked so hard that on their lad sometimes he forgets there's work to be done at the quarry. One autumn evening, Rusty returned late to the quarry. The Fat Controller was cross. I'm sorry, sir, said Rusty. I was helping Renaeus and Scarlet on their mountain line. Their line is in bad condition, the Fat Controller explained. Mending it takes too much of your time. I'm going to shut down the line. Rusty was upset. Rheneas and Scarlet will come and work here at the quarry with you, said the Fat Controller. He had made his mind. The line was closed down the very next day, and Rheneas and Scarlet arrived at the quarry to work there instead. They worked so hard, but they missed the forests, the hills, and the long winter mountain line. Most of all, they missed their passengers. Rusty could see that they're not happy. The next day, the Fat Controller came to the quarry with some important news. We're going to be blasting here for the next 2 weeks, he said. It won't be safe for you there. I'll find you work for you to do somewhere else. Please, sir, said Rusty. May we go back to the old line and try to repair it? Then Rheneas and Scarlet will get their own jobs again. The Fat Controller agreed. But you must be back in the quarry in 2 weeks' time, he warned the engines. Rheneas and Scarlet's line was a mess. It was covered with rocks and branches, and the tracks were broken to several pieces. The 3 little engines set to work straight away. There is no time to lose, said Rusty. When Elizabeth, the vintage lorry drove past, she thought Rusty's plan to clear the tracks was silly. What a waste of time, she sniffed. Scarlet was sad. She's right, he said. We'll never get all the work done in 2 weeks. We can't give up, said Rusty. The days passed, and still the line was not fixed. The engines worked harder than ever, but time was running out. It's no good, cried Rheneas. There's too much to do, moaned Scarlet. But Rusty could not give up. He had a clever idea. The next day, Rusty saw Elizabeth trundling by. If only we had a lorry to help us, he said loudly. Elizabeth, no, I can't possibly help you, she said. I'm a quarry lorry. Well, we need a special lorry, Rusty teased. One that can haul and pull heavy branches. I am a special lorry, snorted Isabella. I can haul and pull. And she said proudly, So will you do it? said Rusty. I will, smiled Elizabeth. Elizabeth was good as a word. She hauled rubbish and pulled branches off the line. She had removed a fallen tree from the cattle crossing. The little lorry pulled up and puffed up and down, helping the engines until the work was done. Together, they finished the repairs in a day to spare. Thank you, Elizabeth, said Rusty. We couldn't have done it without you, said Rheneas and Scarlet together. You are a really special lorry. I know, puffed Elizabeth importantly. Rusty's crew finished sweeping up until everything was spick and span. The line had never looked so splendid. Then Rusty's driver telephoned the Fat Controller, who promised to inspect the railway and the line the next morning. When the Fat Controller arrived, he was very pleased. Well done, Rusty, he said, and well done, Elizabeth. We will reopen the line straight away. Rusty was proud. Rheneas and Scarlet were very happy too. They were looking forward to see the passengers again. Now you will have time to work at the quarry at a change, the Fat Controller told Rusty. Rheneas and Scarlet went back to work on their old line, and Rusty went to the quarry. Rusty and Elizabeth had become firm friends. Each time Elizabeth whistles the quarry, she greets Rusty with a friendly toot-toot on her horn. She thinks Rusty is very special too. The end. Well, so there you have it, guys. Well, this day has been just a little bit puzzled up, and I'm sorry for that. I'll promise I'll do a better one next time. So besides that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching and all your support. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of my vlogs, comment down below. Please. If you want to know what's your favorite navigation engine, place your bets in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.